There's loads of great new features in iOS 8, but I think extensions is going to be one of the biggest things for our clients because it allows their apps to integrate with the system in a way they've never been able to before. There's a number of ways of providing extensions. So we've got sharing and actions. Sharing is all about posting content to sharing websites or sharing content with other people. Traditionally, this has only been possible through things like iMessage, Twitter and Facebook, things that are already part of iOS. But clients can now provide their own sharing extensions. So perhaps if you host a website that allows people to post photos, you could take those straight from the Photos app or other places that contain photos on the system and let people post those directly to your service. Action extensions are kind of similar, but they allow you to present information to the user in a different way or perhaps transform it. So one of the examples Apple have put forward is Bing Translate, which can take a web page out of Safari and in place in real time it can turn that into another language and provide the translated text back to Safari. Custom keyboards have also finally come to iOS, which is something Android's had for a long time. So now app developers can replace the keyboard across the whole of the operating system, which is going to be really big, particularly things like swipe keyboards, which Android's had for a long time. Document providers as well is going to be a really big type of extension for our clients. So this allows you to, if you've got perhaps a repository of documents, which could be some kind of corporate file server, you can either expose those documents to other apps, so users can save things into there, or you can allow users to load those documents into other apps as well. And so you can kind of mix and match those approaches. So you could just allow users to just save documents and not load them, which gives you kind of a secure Dropbox to your specific repository of files. Finally, widgets is going to be probably the type of extension that's most used throughout the system, I think. So widgets will appear in the Today view that drops down a notification center from the top of the screen, and they're a way of providing quick updates to users, sort of quick real-time information that they can look at a glance, and they can perhaps perform quick tasks. And we think this is going to be really powerful because it allows users to interact with your app, but in a really quick way that's not intrusive, and they can just get in, get the information they need and get back out. Other areas of the operating system that are going to be useful for our clients, Touch ID is now exposed for developers to use. So this is the fingerprint sensor on the iPhone 5S. We can now store data securely, which we can only then retrieve and use in the app if the user authenticates themselves with their thumbprint. If they don't have thumbprint available, then they can use their passcode. You could use this to secure information, but also to perhaps lock down sections of your app. So perhaps there's some sensitive areas in there you can only get to if you prove you're the right user for the app. A lot of our clients often request, can we make sure that users have a passcode on their device? And previously, unless you're using some kind of MDM solution, that's not something we've been able to do. But now we can specifically secure data unless it's unlocked by the user with their biometric data.